Alright, hello and welcome to a Season 9 Cup game. This is for the round of 64. It's going to be Luke, aka Bitmetal, playing Crane versus phoenixfox playing Dragon. Should be good. We're just waiting on the mulligans currently. Oh hey, 5 Rings DB is back up. Wonder when that happened. Interesting. uh, so wow. Luke is gonna find 2 5-cost characters. Lost to Luke before, hope nothing bad happens, yeah. Luke actually won Season 1, if I recall correctly. Which, Season 1 of the Discord League was like back when the game first came out and nobody really knew what they were doing, but yeah, he's a pretty good player as far as I know. I don't think I've ever actually played against him though. Okay, so we see a Seal of the Dragon on this Investigator here. He actually played a Zero Fate Swordsmith, using up the last of his fate. That is interesting. He finds a Pathfinder's Blade with that. We see a Steward of Law. So yeah, I was going to say I imagine Crane has at least one conflict character here. If he has a For Shame, that would be pretty good as well. So both of them are going to pass their first conflict. We'll see if Dragon does a political attack here. If he does, we could see the Steward of Law defend, and then he could first action For Shame. I don't think Crane will attack this turn, probably. It's just too risky at this point. Um, 7. Yeah, we see no attack. So we'll see if Dragon attacks here now. Ooh, wow, he's gonna pass also. Um, so no conflicts this first turn here. Dragon is gonna get the Imperial favor since he has more glory. Alright, I had to step away for a second, but I'm back now. Let's see what happened this turn. Wait. Wow. So Luke is actually just going to take the passing fate, not play any of these characters. So he's at 11 fate to Dragon's 0 now with this Finger of Jade. Interesting. So I wouldn't be surprised if Luke has like a political rival here. That would be pretty good. He found Shameful Display on this attack here. Finger of Jade is going to cancel the Shameful Display though. Uh, what happened? Oh, okay. So Goblin Sneak stole the last fate. Phoenix Fox honored the investigator, and then they traded court games to dishonor him again. There's a Steward of Law. Okay. So he's gonna force shame now? Yep, there's the force shame. Um, wow, so he uses the Mia Mystic to kill the Seal of the Dragon there. That means he can attack if he wants, because Sacred Sanctuary is not going to do anything now. Ooh, and he does find it. Wow, that's really lucky. There's a Court Games. Voice of Honor is going to cancel it. So Defender is still winning here with this Niten Master. Crane has a favorable ground, so he can move home if he wants. He's not gonna do that though. Oh, he played a 4 shame, okay. Fire ain't gonna honor Steward of Law. Oh, he couldn't dishonor the Niten Master because Steward of Law was there. Would have liked to do that. So Niten Master gonna go into Shameful Display here. The Pathfinder's Blade won't actually do anything here, but just for the ready. So this is the Earth Ring. Ooh, he's gonna defend. Maybe he has another conflict character. Yeah, so that's just gonna be a break there. Discards Bonsai at random. There's a Fine Katana to ready Niten Master as well. So Luke should get a Fate off of one of these rings here. Let's see. I would actually go Air. Ooh, he's going into a face down province. So I kind of like Air here because you're probably just not going to win, right? So then next turn you'll be first player. You can go for the 2 Fate Void Ring. Yeah, I'm not sure why he went into a face down province. That seems pretty risky. I mean, Shameful Display was like the only bad one that he could hit there, really. But yeah, he did find it, which is pretty unfortunate. So yeah, like I was saying, Luke is going to be first player here, and the Void Ring looks really good with these 2 1 Fate characters, so I'm not sure why he didn't take the Air Ring last turn. He's going to buy a Doji Challenger. I guess Dragon maybe just won't take the Void Ring either, though. It's not particularly good for him. Here comes Mitsu, though. That is scary. Luke just has a ton of fate, though, so he's gonna play both of these characters with 3 fate. So, unfortunately, now there's actually not a good province for Luke to attack because of this Sacred Sanctuary, with Mitsu being on the field now. The other two face down are Restoration of Balance and Feast or Famine, and both of those are bad. He does have a Way of the Crane, so yeah, he is just gonna pass his first conflict. So Dragon is going to attack here. Finds the Art of Peace. Yeah, and Luke is gonna be very okay with that breaking. Phoenix Fox does have a favorable ground, so he can move Mitsu home, which I think he will do. It's too bad Doji Challenger can't pull somebody on defense, or you could defend with her and then pull someone and favorable ground home. We see a let go on that Pathfinder's blade. Let's see if he has another one. He uses the favorable ground, so it looks like no. Ooh, Luke has a hawk tattoo. That's really strong. This is like the perfect place to use hawk tattoo. If he has another hawk tattoo for the investigator, that would actually be insane. So this might actually be the first time that I've seen Art of Peace do something really good. Usually it seems like what was I saying? Oh, usually it seems like Art of Peace just doesn't really do very much. Ooh, he has another Pathfinder's blade though. So he does have to spend a ready for that. But he's still committing both of these characters here, so this is probably okay. Like, Art of Peace breaks, he spends the Pathfinder's blade. It's not the end of the world. You are down 2 breaks though, which is a little bit unfortunate. So Luke has spent a decent amount of cards now, so he could consider going into a face down province. He still has to watch out for Feast or Famine. I don't think we've seen any conflict characters yet. Going into Shameful or Sacred Sanctuary just seems like really bad, right? So I think if you attack here, you have to go into a face down province. There's a fine katana to ready the Niten Master. Um, so let's see. It looks like Luke is going to attack, maybe. I like doing a military attack here, and then you can pull in the Investigator. And then if he defends with Niten Master, even better. And he has the favorable ground too, actually. So that's really good. He doesn't even have to worry about Feast or Famine actually now, because of that. So yeah, you just go military with the Doji Challenger. Military fire. Dragon has no hawk tattoos. Oh, yeah, he does have 2 hawk tattoo in his deck, so you do have to worry about that actually. Unless you have like an assassinate, maybe? Yeah, I don't know, it's risky. I think you just have to attack here though. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna pass every attack for the rest of the game? Seems not good. Hmm. 14 cards and 4 fate. Yeah, that's true. Flipping Feast or Famine is probably game over, so. Mm. Yeah, I mean, it's a really tough choice here because if you attack, it's just like a 50-50 that you probably lose. But if you don't attack, then what are you doing, right? Yeah, Challenger can pull in the Niten Master if he finds Feast or Famine. Yeah, I think you just have to attack. Okay, so he does find Restoration of Balance. He is contesting the Void Ring, so he's only going to have to discard 3 cards. It's not the end of the world. Policy Debate, Noble Sack, and Voice of Honor. Okay, sure. And is Niten Master defending? So this is the Void Ring. He probably has a Reprieve in his hand though, right? But I mean, I guess you still don't really want to lose this. Um, If you defend with an E10 Master... Oh, he has Finger of Jade, okay. Hmm. Curious, why not fire to threaten Noble Sack? Well, yeah, I mean, he discarded it. I guess he figured that Dragon probably had either a Finger of Jade or a Reprieve in hand, so Noble Sack probably wasn't going to go off. Um, so he is going to try to move the Investigator in to get rid of that Finger of Jade. And now I would actually just pass here probably, and then if Dragon Hawk tattoos somebody in, I move them home. Somebody meaning Asami. Ooh, he has admit defeat. Wow. That's pretty strong. This does mean that Restoration is going to break here. There's a Tattooed Wanderer into the conflict, so it's not breaking anymore. Luke is actually happy to not break this, because it means he can farm it now. Ooh, we see a Hurricane Punch, though. And another Hurricane Punch. It would be pretty funny if Luke has the Assassinate. Only 3 cards in hand, though. Ooh, he is going to Favorable Ground home. Okay. Yeah, Doji challenged Investigator to a military fight. Little Monk came in and started punching her. That seems accurate. Ooh. So, we saw a Tattooed Wanderer on the Niten Master to give him covert, and he's going to covert this Doji Challenger. So, this is at Magistrate Station, so Luke would very much like this to not break. He's going to go ahead and honor Asami. Force Shame and Noble Sacrifice in hand. So you discard the Force Shame. Right? Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna break now. There's not really anything Crane can do here. So yeah, I think Dragon is just gonna win the game next turn. He should have enough to just break the stronghold. And like Crane has just been in such a bad spot this whole game because he just like can't attack anywhere. But yeah, I don't think he'll have enough here. Niten Master and Mitsu is 2 coverts. Yeah, the hand size difference is pretty crazy as well. 11 cards to 0. Man, our dog really wants to play. Luke is a Hatamoto, Phoenix is not. Ooh. Double skirmisher. Yeah, that's gonna do it here. Um, yeah, I mean, pretty one-sided game, but that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Dragon just had everything that he needed there. So Phoenix Fox will move on to the round of 32, and he will get to slash have to play against Mosey. Thanks for the bits, Luke. How embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It happens, right? Luke can still win this. Thanks for the bits, Box the Fox as well. Yeah, I don't know about that. Not enough bits. Yeah, it's fine. No worries. Yeah, I mean, it happens. So, so Phoenix Fox, you have to beat Mosey now to show that his deck is bad. Because if Mosey somehow wins the cup with this deck, then yeah, you have yeah. Yeah, I'll link it in chat. Yeah, it is. And there's no Borderlands Defender. The worst crime imaginable. So yeah, I'll be cheering against Crab for once. Like, I mean, that deck is just, it's bad, right? We can't let it win. I mean, I'm just it's true. Any deck that doesn't have 3 Borderlands defenders is bad. Well, any crab deck anyway. Plus all the other stuff that it has. Yeah. Sounds like he needs to prove you wrong. I don't know. He can spend all his cards to get more cards in Fate than he has to win, and that deck doesn't bring anything for that. Yeah, that's pretty much the problem with like Broker and Taka decks is that you spend all your resources and you get a bunch of cards in Fate, but then like how are you gonna win after that? Um, I don't know. Can just die of jealousy? Yeah, I guess. The only way he has to deal with Cloud the Mind is 2 calling in favors also. So yeah, like if you Cloud Broker, it's just a 4 cost 2/3 that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I mean, I have heard him saying that he's kind of getting tired of the Scorpion Splash. Like Unicorn Splash is just better. Um, that's what it comes down to. Some of us were trying Scorpion Splash for a while, and it was kind of good in a certain meta, maybe, but Unicorn is just better in the end. Dragon Splash is actually pretty good. Yeah, Dragon Splash is decent. I've said before, I've said before that if you have Kuni Yori in your deck, you should run Dragon Splash because if he gets clouded, then you're just sad. It was almost like playing Scorp, but you break stuff. Yeah, Dragon Splash, if you have Broker or Yori or Taka, then you pretty much need Dragon Splash, I think. Because they're all so sad if they get clouded. In fact, that's why we don't really run Yori anymore, is because if Kasada gets clouded, then he still has 7 military, which is like good. But if Yori gets clouded, then he just doesn't really do a whole lot. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for this game, I guess. So, thanks everybody for watching, and thanks you guys for the bits there at the end. Uh, yeah, Unicorn Splash is better than Dragon Splash. But, I mean, Dragon Splash is fine, but, like, Unicorn Splash is just, like, perfect for Crab. All of the cards are so good. Um, Especially when you don't have a very strong row, the Talisman helps a lot. Making them go to the province that you want them to go to. But yeah, Yep, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.